everyone. I'm Butterfer. I am a Genshin theorycrafter, and I do some combos for Mavrika and Skirk sometimes. Well, maybe later.
Hi, hello. I do TikTok stuff on words.
Nice.
I do TikTok stuff and I tweet sometimes. I guess. Hi everyone. Yeah. Um Saga, I don't think the stream's picking up your voice.
Oh shit. Um, Hello. Oh no, I had because of a recording I muted my micro on stream.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. They podcast episode 37. They already introduced themselves. More people coming soon. So on today's topic, skill expression. I lost my train of thought. I had such a good explanation. Okay, skill expression. So that can mean player execution of different combos, but also different rotation length, how well you can execute them and stuff. But also some different mechanics that you can learn. Also aligning different auras, when to melt, when to wave, especially important with Mavrika, which I guess we should go into. Yeah, let's dive into Mavrika as a character. Yeah, Butterfer is already you can do your Mavrika things. You can talk about the Mavrika combos.
Yeah, so as you may or may not know, recently, I think Seven Please posted a video, and before that, there were some other early stuff as well. But recently, there's been a very goated new development in the realms of Mavrika combos. So it seems like every month after her release, we've got a new combo for Mavrika. Like people went from doing donuts to doing a jump in between the donuts to doing like a finisher and then into a dash in between donuts to doing like the charge. Actually, you know what? Let me share this. It might be easier to illustrate. So I'm just gonna go over the history of this
Of the
real
combos.
quick.
Okay.
Yeah, set some
Oh, wait,
dramatic effect.
are you going to stream?
Yeah. Yes.
Anyway.
Well, I will do that. We'll do a
Also,
little bit of demonstration. Hold on, wait.
also
Make sure it's
Saga,
not.
is it supposed to be showing our names in the top left?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Ah.
Wait, is that bad? What's going on?
No, nothing.
Because it's not.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Okay.
Okay.
I got it.
I'll yap while you figure that out. So anyway, the history of Mavrika combos is pretty colorful, I will say. So basically, recently I would suggest that we got the single biggest development in the history of Mavrika combos. apparently there's this bug in the game where if you start holding the next charge attack before you dash cancel, you can cancel the dash animation with the next charge attack. So yeah, that ended up being incredible for her total damage output. The best combo for just unreacted stuff was just literally 2 charge attacks into a dash 5 times within the burst window. So it's 10 charge attacks and 5 dashes. And after the development of this combo, it became 10 charge attacks, 6 dashes, and 2 extra finishers. Yeah, it just ended up being a massive damage increase. It looks like this, by the way.
Oh wow.
If you can do it well, you should be able to stay stationary. Hold on. Like this. Like the more you use it, the more you get used to it. And it just feels incredibly satisfying. Because every time a we could dash it, there's like this impact effect, and it just feels really good. It feels like she's already powerful before, but just like an extra bit of a punch. There's ways to adapt this combo to vape and melt as well, but those are a little bit more complicated, and I'm not sure we have the optimal way to do it yet. Because recently, I think I shared the streamable video in the group chat at some point. I was able to do it for like a vape team. And it ended up being 8 reactions total within the burst window, but 2 of them were dashes. Like I'm sure there's a way to do it so that the ICD lines up that you vape more like higher motion value hits. But like even still, as it stands, it's still so much better than anything that ever existed beforehand. So yeah, I would say it's very ironic or very funny that Malvika, despite being the strongest DPS in the game as is, she just got this funny little thing that not only buffed her melt teams, which like as of now, like the difference is pretty small. It's definitely a smaller buff than the unreacted teams. But it massively, and I mean massively, increased her damage in unreacted teams, like with Chevrolet or just Mono Pyro, or even Vape, because like Hydro is much easier to sustain than Cryo.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to essentially having characters like Durin and Columbina make it so that the Overload or Mono Pyro teams and the Vape teams closer to the Melt teams, so that we could play this combo more optimally more often. It's really satisfying.
But I've seen on Twitter that you can also do the CA cancel in the melt combo. Like I've seen like someone doing it once and then a finisher and then again. Did you see
Yes, you can do that, but like that increase is a lot smaller than like it is for
okay.
like Overload, for example.
I see.
Like look at this. Look at how smooth this is. Holy shit.
Oh wow.
Beautiful. Yeah.
I think I've seen clips where they're doing the dash cancels so fast that it looks like they're not dashing. Like you can't see the dashes.
Yeah. Like that's what you're supposed to do, I think. But there's a way, I think, with like, I know you can do it with macros. I don't know if you can do it by hand yet. To essentially do it so fast that like the dash damage doesn't come out. So you can line up the ICD differently.
Oh. But isn't the point of the combo to get the additional dash damage out? Was it just to get too big or like...
Yes, but it's even better if you can, like for melt team specifically, if you can skip the dash and like melt more charge attacks instead.
Yeah.
Because theoretically, you could melt 8 charge attacks within the burst window, which would be ridiculous. I just don't know how to do it.
Oh no.
Here, let's try it with the melt team. Oh, let's try it with Kazuha as the other
The
cryo.
Kazuha version.
Ooh. You got somebody?
Boop.
Hello.
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 Oh, it's Raulfigas.
Welcome to
okay.
welcome to the stream. You are
Welcome to
Raulfigas.
the
Oh wait, the
welcome
stream
to
is
the
active.
welcome to the Movika combo stream. Okay, let me try to do it with Kazu as the other cryo.
Welcome to the. We were supposed to talk about Flynn's, but Flip isn't here, and he's the only one who pulled
Oh,
Flynn's
I
stream.
fucked up.
Yeah. The rest of us don't know much about Flynn's.
I fucked up.
Yeah, that's what I saw on Twitter.
Okay, that was not great.
Oh, it's fine.
Like the goal is to absorb cryo but swirl pyro, like this. Oh, I fucked up again. Like the timing is very strict. Like you need to make sure Movika's E lands the instant after Kazuha's burst lands. So
That sounds moldy.
yeah. Well, not really. Sometimes you get into a rhythm and then it just works every time.
I like
'cause, like,
how
oh wait,
he pulled
Kinkle's
Flynn
here.
and yet no
Kinkle's
dire
here.
clear.
I can talk about Flynn's. Yeah, join the VC, like if you want to.
Join.
Yeah, bro, it's right there.
Skill issue. No. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do this combo. Like, you can also just skip the second spin and you just do the finishers like that. It's worse, but
And yeah, Flynn's for me kinda ended up just not being what people were doom posting about, as per usual. Like they were doom posting him to a low of him being worse than Chlorine ever. Like how bad is that?
I mean,
Yeah.
like the damage is what it is. People just some people really like him, some people really don't like him.
I think it's crazy to me that like Nefer has basically is almost the same character as Flynn's now, but like people don't realize that and like treat Nefer still as like a top 3. Like I don't think Nefer is top 3 right now after the nerfs.
Hello?
Hello.
Nah, she's not gonna be hello.
Maybe with Colin.
Like she's not gonna be top 3. It will all depend on how Columbina works.
Okay, we should let Butterfer do his thing a bit more. Like if you have still stuff to explain.
The one
Just let it go on the background.
Yeah, exactly. I'm doing that. I'll keep
Okay.
practicing my combos and we can all yap.
Oh, okay. So that was all you had to say.
Oh wait, that was perfect. That was I think
Oh,
7
that
melts.
was very nice, yeah. Okay, I guess we can.
The fact that you can actually see what hits are melting is actually fascinating to me. I cannot tell what's going on watching this.
Yeah.
No, but Flynn's for me was actually pretty surprising because when I calced him, I was in a VC with a friend of mine who was also thinking about getting a Flynn, so we calced him together. And I'm just like, dude, these numbers don't look very good. Like, because we both of our accounts are pretty heavily vertically invested, so not heavily, but he has a few C6s and I have some C2, some C1, stuff like that. So I was like comparing to the Varesa numbers with like a C2 Jan Yun and C3 Farina. I'm like, dude, he is looking pretty shit as far as the vertical department is concerned. But in practice, he's actually pretty comparable to Varesa, even though I have cons and supports. So he's pretty good. I got him C1 R1 now. I tried C2 and lost 50-50, so I was like, I say fuck it, I'll just say for Nefer.
Based.
True.
Because I want C2 Nefer not because it's good, but out of the fact that I just really like Nefer. So
Yeah,
I want to
Nefer.
see
Hey!
more.
Holy based, bro.
I'm kind of after seeing Raulfigas sent a calc for Nefer cons, and I'm like, oh damn, that's like way worse than what Flynn's has for his cons.
No, they're not.
They're
mean,
not.
Flynn's.
I mean, okay, the early
Flynn's
con
gains like
they are a little
like,
bit worse, but the C6, bro, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like early. I meant early. That's what I'm referring to. Not
early.
late.
The signature is like broken, but like that's what it ends. The C1 and C2 are similar increases or were, With the nerf, the C2 is like 4% less than it used to be. But like
Yeah.
her vertical is still very fucking strong.
Yeah,
C2 is
I wouldn't
mid.
saying I wouldn't saying it was.
See
I
what-
just meant like comparing to like C1 Flins and C2. Oh, C1 Flins is, I guess, maybe if we're looking at the recent thing where you can do 3 mini bursts, maybe C1 Flins isn't as great, but
Yeah.
it's like roughly like 50 to 60% extra damage from just going from C0 to C2 on Flins, whereas Nefer it's like what, like 40%.
Yeah.
So there's it's a bit weaker, which was like, oh, I thought she was gonna be like have some like I was expecting like a bit more broken cons as all it was. But either way, I'm going for C2. I don't really care. C2 R1.
The difference between them is Flynn's has a lower baseline.
Yeah.
also,
That is also the fact that he does less of his team's damage than Nefer
yeah,
does. so
that's
there's
what
that
I was
too.
going to say.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
actual
So
vertical on Nefer, even if it's like 10%, it's broken.
yeah.
Oh no.
So she does like
she's a
90% of her
strict
team's
hyper
damage.
carry.
Yeah. Which is fair. That's a
Yeah.
fair thing to say.
I
Um,
have to say, because like Flip doomed this part of, like, I was honestly, I was right, and I will say this when Flip joins, that like the 2 damage windows is like, to me it's like no problem that he has like 2 concentrated windows of his damage and then doesn't really do damage like outside of that, because first of all obviously Nefer is there, but then otherwise
yeah.
like you can control when to burst still, like you enter the
Yeah.
state and then you have a like 4-second or 6 I forgot what
Yeah,
it was.
you have a few seconds, yeah.
But you have a few
Yes,
seconds where you can either you do a late burst or you do an early burst. Like if you don't have the energy, then it's even nice, because like compared to Veressa has like a 1-second time window where like she
Yeah.
needs the energy and has to burst. But technically
Yep.
Flynn's has a bit more flexibility. Oh, the stream closed. There has a bit more flexibility regarding that, and I think that's really cool. I really like that he enters a state. I just wish he would enter it automatically, because in my opinion, pressing E twice feels kind of weird.
It's annoying. The
Yeah.
amount of times I've accidentally regular bursted is actually annoying.
Yeah, same.
It happens a lot in practice.
Yeah, why do I feel like that is intended if you think about it? Because from what I think and see, if you didn't need to cast his skill twice, 3 mini ults Flynn's at C0 would be insanely easier
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
get.
Yeah.
you'll be less time.
I think so.
you know,
Yeah,
wait for
you
the
could just
animation.
spam.
So you just
Honestly,
spam the
that would
burst.
be so much better. Why didn't they didn't do that for
They
some reason.
probably wanted to restrict it somehow that so like C1 could exist. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
no.
the
They could've
only,
just made it
the
4
only
though. I
two
don't know.
ways. I mean, there are 3 ways. There are 3 ways to get 3 mini ults with Flynn's. One of them is paywalled, one is weapon based, and the other is very strict timing with like hit lag.
Yeah,
So
I've been
they just didn't wanted to make it baseline for some reason.
I've been trying very hard to do it without like a weapon or a C1, and yes, in the trial, but I was very, very close. Like 0.5 seconds was the closest I got to it.
Yeah.
Just like a bit more. Was hit lag ping dependent? Does anyone know? I kind of forgot. Does ping
I don't
relate
remember.
I believe no.
Okay. Is there any other factors that
The closest-
influence hit lag?
The closest I got was like 0.1 seconds because I missed one normal.
Oh. Yeah, it's really
Like,
difficult.
you have to get all the normals. Like, it's N3D spam. You have to get it 4 combos between each skill. If you miss one auto, it's over.
Hmm.
It's very strict.
Mm.
That's why I don't think it's gonna be baseline, because compared to like Mavuika combos, getting 3 skills on Fliz is like insanely hard.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Also, like I feel like that's less hands. That's more so just like the time is like very cringe. because like
Yeah.
you just
Yeah,
spam
yeah.
normal attacks. You literally just spam normal attacks, and like if you got the burst, you did. If you didn't, you didn't. Like there's no like
Yeah,
executing any sort of combos or anything. You
that's
just,
why I
like-
don't think 3 skill Flint C0 is gonna be the baseline. It's gonna stay 2. But 3
It's
is
not.
possible in some specific ways.
Like right now, like as it stands, if you're using Sucrose, like Sucrose's buff uptime, it's just
Yes.
bad anyway. It's just bad anyway.
Yeah.
Like you have to
Yeah.
build a lot more recharge. It's just a DPS loss, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's
Or
not worth it.
at least it's not like a DPS gain. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's really gonna be for when Columbina comes out and you have like another super long duration buffer, which she will be, let's be honest. You have Inefa, you have Columbina, you have whoever the last slot is that also has long duration. You could like it could actually
How
be a
funny.
serious gain
How-
because like in that case 20-second rotations would not be a DPS loss anymore because you have full uptime all the way through. But that's just
Yeah.
not the case right now.
How funny would it be if she gave like 30% attack speed to electro units?
Please include Skirk in that. Please include Skirk in that.
Well, maybe.
Knowing
I
that
used
scale
to, I
trade.
Only
used
in
to
Nessie Wing you
hoping
get,
that Columbina will be a thing for Skirk.
They could
Oh, she
also
will-
give
No, it's
her,
fun- No, it's funny.
instead of
I
attack
actually,
speed for Skirk, maybe like attack. She kind of lacks attack buffs in that team, so maybe why not?
Yeah.
she?
I mean, like,
Skirk, if you have a Scoffier R1 and then Tenacity, I mean,
you're using
and in some cases
tenacity.
Noblesse.
You're using
of-
Noblesse always. You're using tenacity always, pretty much.
Yeah,
No, not pretty much. You're literally using tenacity always. You're using Noblesse always because it's best in slot on Yelan as well. I'm pretty sure. Not pretty sure. It's definitely best in slot on Yelan.
wait, is it best in slot for a Scoffier?
No, it's tenacity on Farina, scroll
Yeah.
on Escoffier, and Noblesse on Shinha or Yelan.
Oh,
Yeah, just basically
Scroll
funnel
Scoffier
as many
sounds
buffs as
interesting.
possible to Skirk, who, guess what, is like 80% plus the team's damage.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
the
I
more
just-
buff, the better.
Like you want her
At
to
that
be
point,
as
wouldn't it be better just to run Sit Lily instead of Shinha? Would
You
it not
can.
be stronger?
You technically
Even
can.
like C0. I mean, I know C1 is stronger, but C0 even if to get maximum scroll buff.
no, because Shenhe has other buffs.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I'm going to spam ping flip.
But it's pretty close. Escoffier, very good option. Or sorry, Seek Lolly, very good option.
Yeah.
Shenhe is better though, in my opinion, because A, she's not sought after by Moika,
That's fair. Yeah.
and that's pretty valuable for Stygian.
I skipped Shinna for this because when I calced C1, Lily was like a decent bit better than Shinna. I was like, oh, I don't need to pull Shinna, but no, it's like anytime that I play Skirk and Movika together, I end up having to run Yolan on Skirk Yolan on Skirk teams, which is fine. It's roughly it clears pretty close because I have elegy R3 elegy for Yolan. It's a nice buff.
Yelan's good as well. Yeah, I think Yelen is
Yeah.
also like she can be a Farina substitute, which is like
Oh
pretty
yeah, she's
nice.
great. It's for substitute. Yep, that's pretty nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
should.
So
we should.
I'm look.
Yeah.
What were we gonna say?
Nothing. You can go on.
Oh yeah, no. I was just gonna say, I'm looking forward to seeing Nefer's actual field time, actual combos, and like actual rotation time, because we've gotten so many
Showcases, and none of
Just-
them are good.
Yeah.
We
it's
have so many-
sad.
shit showcases and like shit information from shit leaks. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Like, I will pull it on release day fucking one. I'm testing this shit.
Yeah, because I
You're
feel
right.
like Nefer's she will be like there's some calcs. I think even as it stands, she's not like she's better than Flynn's on the calcs. But
Yeah.
I think like what people thought day one are more reflective of what she actually is than like the week 2 calcs. Basically, what I'm saying is from my years of looking at Genshin Impact kit releases, the patterns of their design and what they want to do with like characters, my instincts tell me Nefer will be very good, and she will be closer to what people thought on day one than what people did like after nerfing her rotation times and whatnot. So she is like people's first impressions are more correct. That's what I'm saying.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
like. Yeah. Like Skirk was exactly like that. Skirk day one, or actually before day one, it was when we caught wind of what she was gonna do. Like what I said was she's gonna do like 130k KQMS, and she will be closer to Mavika than to Varesa, and voila, it was exactly like that. But like day one, people were calculating her best teams as like at like 90k or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's yeah. Your calcs are pretty optimistic. Don't think you can get better than that. Yeah, yes, but also this is what I think, right? I think just prototype Amber on Nahida will feel just prototype Amber on Nahida is gonna hello Flip. It's gonna feel
Hi.
Yes, we can tell. The Batman voice. What was I gonna say?
Voice.
It's 8 p.m.
Like after her interruption resistance got buffed, I feel like just having Nahida on prototype Amber is gonna be better in practice than what people have been assuming for sustain.
Oh, it's
and B,
calcs?
I'm just yapping. I think the rotation with Nahida burst is gonna be like 16.5 seconds instead of like 18. So you can be more optimistic than on the Nefer calcs. That's just my guesswork. We can make sure we can like actually confirm when she actually comes out, but that's my hunch right now.
Yeah, I mainly the rotation length is like the thing I really. The thing is, her charge attacks look so quick, and honestly, I feel like they are going to feel very smooth. Like people said that she has the most boring gameplay ever, but they look smooth. I don't know.
I've seen a beta tester play her, and like she looks so like the way you can do her dash cancel so quickly. It looks so fun.
Yeah, that's what I was
thinking.
thinking.
Dash in like another direction. Her clones will still. I think you can have like 2 clones up at the same time. It's so cool.
Yeah, it looks really fun.
I'm looking forward to her. I got I think her C2 is pretty bad, but her C1 is great and her R1 is incredible. So, and also Llama C2 was really good. So I got Llama C2. I'm using the event weapon because her Llama 6 kind of bad. So my plan is like C2 Llama and C1 R1 Nefer, and that's enough to last me for like probably 2 years of beating Dire.
Wait, what did I get for? I actually calced constellations today. I think the C2 wasn't bad. It was good.
It's okay, but it's worse than. It's under 20%, I think, and that to me, that's basically my cutoff for whether a constellation is worth it for a DPS. Like it needs to be better than a perfect C3. Like perfect C3 is like 3 levels to. It's 13%.
Yeah, I got.
That's what I.
30%. What? I still got like for her own personal damage, got like 19%.
Yeah,
but team personal damage is like 15% or something.
Yeah, I think it's like it's just 1.26 to 1.4, right, or something like that. Or yeah, I mean it's not that great, I think.
Yeah, she also gains like 100 EM, but she gains it later in the Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
We will have to see. Maybe it's better in practice than on the sheets. Trust.
maybe, but yeah, I don't think like either way, it's not going to be over 20%. That's
Yeah,
my
yeah.
cutoff.
Yeah.
My arbitrary line in the sand. If it's over 20%, I consider it. If it's not, then I don't consider it. Because, yeah, it's not going to be big enough of a difference for me to feel it.
Actually, isn't like having a good C1 and a mid C2 better than having a bad C1 and a good C2? Wait,
I
it
mean,
should be.
Absolutely, that makes it cheaper.
yeah, it is. It's lower. It makes it cheaper to get a
No,
nice
in
upgrade,
terms of
so-
cheapness, but in terms of increase, I'm wondering.
What do you mean?
What's the difference?
Yeah,
What's the
what-
difference?
Wait, what do you mean?
Wait,
If
like,
you have a
if
good
you-
C2 and a bad C1,
If
Wait,
someone's
it's-
DP, if
it's gonna be
someone's
the-
C1 is a 10% increase, then C2 is a 40% increase. It doesn't matter if you flip the two.
Yeah, it's the same.
It's the same total increase.
But it would be better to have a stronger C1.
Okay,
That
but
way, you have a bigger upgrade earlier in your cons. Like it's like lower cost.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm
Like you
catching-
could stop at
not-
C1.
Is that not what you were saying, Saga?
No, because like if the portion of the damage is bigger, I guess then it doesn't. Because
Huh?
like the increase. I don't know. I was just thinking loud. Okay, no one judge. My math is
Is that not like a
good.
genuine question?
Hey guys,
Um,
if I get one cookie and then 4 cookies later, is it the same as getting 4 cookies and 1 cookie later?
Okay, but percentages are different than like cookies.
It's still
Fair enough.
well, I mean, I guess it's still addition, though.
Like for example, when you have 5 cookies and you get 3 cookies, the increase is bigger than if you have 10 cookies and you gain another 3. And that's what the kind of logic I had for the C1 and C2, I guess. But it doesn't work like
I
that
mean,
in the end.
it overall adds up to the same thing, though. It's just like
It doesn't.
Yeah, because
actually.
like
Because like
it just-
the increase you get is lower still.
I mean, the increase is like it would make like if the C2 is like really good, it would make it more worth as a bigger upgrade over C1. I see what you're saying, but the overall damage you're gaining from like C0 is still the same.
yes,
So, like-
it's this like order of
It-
offer, or
isn't-
just do the math. It's like
Like-
1 times 1.3.
No, I wasn't arguing with that. I was just saying that like because of the percentages, it could have been because percentages are weird. I don't know. Like the
Oh, yeah,
I think
but-
I understand what Saga's saying. Yeah, it's just like
Yeah,
if you have a let's say a C1 that's a 40% increase and a C2 that's 10%, the upgrade over C1 is going to be way smaller. Is what Saga's saying.
yeah.
It's gonna be a
Okay.
much smaller percentage from C0 to C1. Is basically what Saga's trying to say.
Oh,
I guess, but
I'm
Wait,
still a
hold
little
on.
bit confused.
We need
Because-
to switch to the actual topic because Flip is now here and we can talk about Flint.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What?
Flints, yeah. Flip
Why am I
flints.
talking about Flynn's?
Yeah, you
The
need
The
to
rest
talk
of us
about
don't
your
know anything
combo.
about it.
Oh, his N3D hit lag extension combo?
How reliable did you find it?
It was decent with Skyward Spine, but without Skyward Spine, it was quite hard.
so
Oh,
it's
no.
How many times did you
weapon
get
only
it out
type.
of? Like how many times did you try and how many times did you get it out of these tries? Without
got it, like,
spine.
I got it 2 out of 10 times on non-Skyward Spine, and then I got it like 5 times in a row on Skyward Spine.
Ah, okay. What are you
Then I
tapping?
So it's
couldn't do
only,
it.
it's only if you use Guard Spine that it's viable to do.
Ah,
The
yeah.
question then becomes then, like, let's say you have Sig and you have Guard Spine. 3 mini bursts on Guard Spine, is it better than having 2 mini bursts on Sig?
No, wait,
Hell
no,
no.
because the thing is,
The RX and stuff.
it's not yet. You have to build more energy, and not only that, but it's extra field time too.
Yeah, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is
So
it
we-
really like a,
It doesn't
It's not
really
anything?
seem worth it to me.
It doesn't actually
Like-
buff him with the current teams we
Yeah.
have now. It's mainly
Yeah.
a like when more supports that have long-lasting buffs come out, it would be an increase because you
Yeah,
don't
that's
care
also
about.
another thing. Buffs run out too because of the rotation extension.
Sucrose only lasts for 2 bursts, and then I guess Inefa will last the whole
Sucrose
which
barely lasts for 2 bursts as well. Like it's actually tight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like when we have Columbina to replace Ino, and we have like I don't know, maybe Nicole to replace Sucrose.
I was thinking Nicole too.
Or
Yehoda,
true.
Yehoda, sure.
Yehoda. Scream if you love Yehoda.
Like my only thing is like if it's only really doable with like reliably doable with Scarred Spine, is there truly going to be a time if we get the right units where it's more worth it to just have Scarred Spine and not pull a Sig?
No, we're never getting to that.
I don't think so. The difference is too big, I think.
That I mean, I guess it'd just be an option if you just aren't pulling cores. Like, would it be better over craftable at that point though?
I have a word to pick with Flip, which I already announced earlier.
What did I do?
It's about like one of your main issues with Flynn's.
Oh my god. Yeah, go ahead.
So you said that his like damage control is going to be annoying because he has 2 big damage windows and nothing outside of that and is a flop. But what you didn't tell us is that you can decide when to burst. You have a like 6 second. It is right, 6 seconds, right? Window where you can burst either at the start or at the end, like right before the next skill.
Like after casting his special skill, is what you mean?
Yeah.
You can like delay it.
Yeah, you can delay it, and I think that's like a lot more. Like that gives him so much more wiggle room, compared to what I assumed was the case.
Not really. Okay, sure. Hurry up.
But the problem with that is, if you don't have Inefa, he doesn't do damage.
Yeah.
Without
He
the
doesn't.
burst.
Yeah, if you delay it, then you have like a very long. Like if you delay your first burst, then you have a very long time where you just do no damage without Inefa.
Yeah. So like the point of like delaying the burst or choosing when to use it is basically if Inefa or if you like other sources of damage can like take out little bits that you don't want to waste your burst damage on. It's like basically you, but like without Inefa, that doesn't really work because it doesn't do damage, does he?
I wouldn't recommend Flints without Inefa anyway. So
exactly. Yeah.
I will say the being able to stagger the burst.
That was an Inefa issue.
I think Flip did say that as well. He mentioned it was like an Inefa issue.
Okay.
Yeah. It's really nice for multi-wave to be able to stagger the burst though. At least I've most of my time playing testing
I was going to say for Tulpa, for example, do you have enough damage to not use a mini burst on the first wave and then get the mini burst on the Tulpa?
I mean, I did, but
yeah, you.
I don't know.
What was Flip gonna say? Flip was gonna say something.
I'm asking you.
I was gonna say I was actually so disappointed in Flint's not. Oh my god, I'm gonna be the Flint hater again. I was trying to like because on Tulpa, on like first half, chamber 1, second half, you have like a permanent Hydra aura. So I wanted to play like Malvika teams, Malvika Chevreuse teams with him to see how good it was. He just.
Yeah, go on.
He just felt like shit.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Wait, did you hear voices?
It could be due with the fact that my Flynn's is like level 80 without talent levels, but still.
Okay, that should be the issue, yeah. You're QM testing.
But no, he clears first half like fine.
Wait, what is your?
I guess first half is the chill.
Yeah. What's your relic investment, artifact investment?
Relic?
Oh, get this Storio player out here. My artifacts are quite good, I think.
Okay.
Also, my Malvika, I got an upskill for my Malvika too. Like I realized I had so many feathers.
Yeah, I also.
And I just rerolled a bunch of pieces and it did well.
Wait, how many feathers did you have?
I had like 7. I just wasn't using them.
7? I had like 4, I think.
I mean, you get quite a bit from this patch alone.
Yeah, you
from all
get a
the
lot.
anniversary stuff. So I end up with 7. I used a few to
I
get my
have
friends a build.
I have 0. I used all of mine on
Oh.
shit.
I think I
Guess
still
what
have
you
two
use, what
feathers
character
left.
did you use it on? Was it Skirk? Was it for
Skirk.
Skirk?
Yeah, I re-rolled Skirk Stans like 4 times already.
Oh no.
It's so bad.
Oh,
But yeah, I got a decent circlet out of the guaranteed 4 roll at least.
Yeah, okay,
So wait,
that
what's
is
your Skirk
something.
looking like?
Kami Katsuyo 137. I agree. His attack looks like a plunge attack. No one can convince me otherwise. That
It is a
plunge
plunge. Oh my
attack.
god, it's a plunge attack. That's why you can't plunge
you're-
in his burst because they were like,
you're
wait,
right.
this would look too. Genshin was lazy. They made a plunge attack for him, and they were like, wait, we kind of like don't want him to plunge now.
It's a fake
They were
plunge.
lazy.
It's just
Oh,
a
yeah,
fake
talking about-
plunge.
yeah.
It's literally just a plunge.
That pissed me off. Like, imagine he swiped his lamp instead. Like, his burst animation looks so much cooler than his.
He had to.
His burst animation is so fucking good, man.
True. Actually, speaking of that, what do you think about like the
The big burst.
Yeah, it's like the special rotation, which costs like 140 energy or something.
Do you know what's so? I have Sig, so
You can do the special rotation with big bursts and then
Without-
2 mini bursts.
yeah, no, I do that sometimes. It feels good.
It
Feels
should
really
be
nice
and I
a
can never
very
do
good
it again.
rotation.
Or okay,
At
no,
C1 makes it really, really great. You can do it almost every rotation to C1, which is really nice.
My brain just died. Yeah, I kind of don't like it though because it feels nice to do, but then sometimes I like bricks my energy like badly.
Yeah.
How much do you have on him?
I have 120, which is enough. Well, it's enough for.
I mean,
doing-
clearly not.
Yeah, I know, but you get what I mean.
Wait.
Like it feels. So, I want to do it sometimes, but then it breaks me.
Just build more ER forehead.
I don't want to.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh my god.
That's. I mean, I guess it's a good surprise just how many of these little things you can do with Flynn's to make him
Yeah.
better. I guess.
Yeah, and it's like you could do all these things, but just playing him normally is still the best way to use him. So
Yeah.
it's like, it's like
Reverse
fake
skill
skill
expression.
expression. The first character with like performative skill expression.
Skill expression.
Like you're
That's-
just taking more steps to get a worse result.
Yeah,
Yeah.
funny.
exactly.
It looks cooler though, man. I don't know. Using
Yeah,
his
exactly,
regular
like-
burst, like 2 mini bursts is like the coolest thing ever for me. It looks so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, for
Performative skill
the
expression is a banger. I might tweet that.
it's a banger. You should trademark that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, like for the against the Fatui guy in that refunds electro energy, it's like the speed runs do a big burst immediately into a mini burst. That's pretty cool. Like
Yeah.
the last damage instance of the big burst comes out a little bit later, right? So by the time
Yeah.
that comes out, you're already in the air about to plunge.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
really
it's
cool.
really cool.
Yep. Yeah.
It's just very aura.
Yeah.
Aura.
Big aura.
True.
Big,
Ah.
big aura.
Too bad the character that comes after is cooler, so I will not be able to get him.
Dude, you know what I had to do? Because I post
What?
for Flynn's in his signature. So I went on Twitter. I'm like, okay, I'll calc anything. Please just give me Genesis crystals.
Oh yeah,
Um,
right. The one you had to do for the fucking Amber.
Oh
Hydro-
my dude, that team was
Hydro-
something.
The 20k.
That's not even
DPS.
real. Because you have to delete about like 70% of the burst on Hydro main character because it doesn't hit.
Yes. Well, you're acting like he does damage.
Does he allow vape?
It doesn't really matter.
Oh, okay.
And even then, Lisa still did more damage by proccing transformative reactions than the. Oh my.
Oh my
that was
god.
definitely a team of all time.
Yeah.
Imagine you got it.
confused.
Hmm?
What did we talk? What team are we talking about?
No, there was a calc on Twitter that Flip had to do because he wanted Genesis crystals and he does anything
Yeah.
for money, I guess.
Yeah,
So
I
he
did
kinda
Hydra
used-
Traveler, Lisa, Amber, Kaya, and the person who did the most damage on the team was full EM Lisa, triggering just reactions.
Honestly, that sounds about.
Oh my god.
That's about right, actually.
Oh my god, bro.
If you can somehow get Kai to melt, maybe he'd do more
Dude.
of it.
And
Oh, wait,
Hydra
no, the
MC is
music
so
went
bad,
out.
he didn't proc a single reaction.
Made.
There was one time where I got asked to do Hydro MC, fucking Hyper Bloom.
They hate you.
Oh my goodness! Because someone's like, "Dude, wait, no, Hydro MC can apply Hydro. You make him like do an Abyss run."
The Hydro character can apply Hydro.
Listen, someone just said like, I was like, "Fine, I'll do it," and that video got a decent bit of views for the time. But it was like, it was a Kenki. It took, I think, a minute and a half for me to kill Kenki, which in that
Remember
time,
that-
which was like 3 point something, that was horrible.
Yeah. Like, remember the era where everybody thought anything with Hyperbloom in it is like good.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Hyper
Oh my
Fridge
God.
Arrow, kill me now.
There's another time I did Hyper Fridge Ayato with Ganyu, that was an interesting team.
Didn't it get a lot of
Oh my-
clicks?
I did.
The Ganyu Ayato.
I mean, yeah, anything I kind of like my early channel. It was branded around because this is my first like popular videos. Was doing Ganyu Ayato combo stuff because they have similar bursts and it looked really cool. And I used to do like edits and stuff. So I did like anything I did with Ganyu Ayato and it got views. So yes, that video did get views.
Yeah.
But it was a really
Skirk
stupid
Hyper
team.
Fridge. Skirk Hyper Fridge is actually good though. One of the comments.
Oh my
No.
god.
Stop.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
I thought you were saying that. I was about to shoot
I was
you.
about to say,
I
I
was
thought
about
you were
to
saying like,
scream.
yeah, Skirk Hyper Fridge is good because Skirk does damage or some shit.
I'm pretty
guys,
sure like
If I ever said that unironically, I want you to come find me IRL and shoot me. Okay?
To be fair, but it's funny because Skirk Hyper Fridge is like, I'm not gonna say it's good, but like just because Skirk does so much damage, regardless.
But she's
like,
I just
missing
think you
like
play
a-
double Hydro, then
It's
you
her-
don't miss out on that much. Like from the
I
passive.
think
she's
it's-
gonna be missing a stack, so her damage is gonna get nerfed. So is she gonna be doing that much damage? Or she missing
It's
two
worse
stacks,
than.
actually.
It should just be worse than Skirk with like 3 random characters
Barbara,
that give her
Charlotte,
stats.
Mika.
You know, it will be worse. Like
Yeah.
you could probably run Barbara, Mika, and fucking some other shitty fucking Hydra Traveler, and probably still do way more damage.
Yeah.
Because it actually buffs Skirk, and Skirk does damage when she gets buffed. So
Okay, I
Actually, regarding Hydro main character, I had something to say. I feel like I know is the apology for Hydro main character. Like,
no, it's going to be Lunar MC. Trust. We get that in like 3.3,
Luna MC
6.6.
seriously? I think that she's
Yes.
just the MC replacement of the region.
That was just a joke. I don't think we're actually gonna
Oh,
get
okay.
an actual. Yeah, because
I-
I don't know what he's
I-
gonna do. I mean, it would be kind of funny to revamp the Hydro MC kit by making it Lunar or something to make it actually worthwhile.
Oh no. I feel like
Julio tried to think of an idea for like budget Novelette and said, "Huh, well he shoots like a cannon, so give her a finger gun." And yeah,
wait,
whatever.
Fontaine's releasing and we don't have a traveler yet. Like it's just like that.
But let's
Yeah.
just do calcium deficient Nivulette. Why not?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Is there any
Hot
other?
take.
Yeah.
Wait, what does it say? Hot take, but Hyperbloom is very overrated,
Rated
even in its introduction,
which
which
is
is 3.0.
True.
Yes,
This was
Kamikaze.
goated.
You're
you are
speaking to the
correct.
guy who made a video on.
You're speaking to the original guy that was the
I was
number
also,
one.
Wait. I was also the Hyperbloom hater at the time too.
Yeah,
you weren't
but,
known
like-
for it like Butterfer though.
Yeah,
I
was
made
known
a
for
video
it.
that got clowned on by fucking Ziox, okay? The
Yeah.
big. Actually, no, I don't know. He does. I think he just moans now, doesn't he? Does he still do guides?
Wait, flip twin.
I think he still does guides. Yeah, I haven't watched him in a
Oh,
long
he does?
time, but
Yeah, no, that was a fucking horrible experience. I mean, it's funny, but like,
I think
I did
Hyperbloom
not like
was
that.
like Hyperbloom was a fine team when Nahida came out. Like the DMC variants, they sucked bad in my opinion. Like there was
Oh,
nothing
it
to like.
Yeah.
But the Nahida variants were like fine, and then Al Haytham
It's fine.
Nahida was really great on his
Yeah.
release. But that's about it.
I would take International over Hyperbloom literally any day of the week.
I
Yep.
wouldn't, to be honest, but like Lauma, like the new Hyper.
Oh yeah, no, of course. Like Llama Hyperbloom is actually like, it's not. I don't think for a second that it's actually a top 5 team in the game, but it's good.
Dude, I hated Hyperbloom so much I literally just quit the game.
Crazy.
Just skips in there.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is like the
Wait,
Escopia of like for you because Escopia made people quit.
I don't know if
Turns out
for
she-
Scophia is like nothing though.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah,
she
turns out-
wasn't.
she's literally like just Skirk's signature support.
And then
That's it.
like
Ayaka
made
too.
Ayaka good,
forget
but
Ayaka.
that's it.
I'm still not over people saying Scophia is like the best character in the game.
She's
Who
Chef
says
Ruth for
that, though?
freeze.
And the irony is that like Freeze is no longer being shilled out. I literally said, "Oh my god!" I literally called it in my video that they're gonna like shill Freeze for a few patches after Skirk comes out, and then it's gonna be back to normal. And no
We're in
one
the
bought it.
charge
Now
right
every
now.
single boss has like.
Did they
90%
actually show
free
Freeze
res.
though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
with-
had a
with a
decent
boss.
amount of freezable enemies.
The automaton.
I mean,
Yeah.
I guess with the automaton, yeah, that's one thing. Every time having played Ayaka for so long, there's never really been an abyss, even if there's freezable enemies, that makes Ayaka feel, at least before Scoffy, it felt good to play. I just played her anyway, because just how her teams were. I don't know, maybe for Skirk it's different, but I feel like it's not just having freezable enemies isn't enough to fully shield freeze. I feel
Yeah.
because the
I
team
mean-
still needs to do damage. That's the kind of the thing, which Escafia herself just did the damage.
Yeah.
And so
I
that's not
remember
Now
yeah.
I was just gonna say now it's Bloom and Electro Charge.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
the new shiz. But I was going to say that like Sir Jeff said that again. I'm pretty sure that he said that against freezable like content that Skirk's Escofia team will always be the best team because of the crowd control. That is his only
That's
like
not-
that like okay saying that Skirk does the highest damage is based, but like that's not the conclusion. That's the wrong way he went because the
Like,
CC
the-
doesn't
the-
matter anymore.
that's what I was.
Right
That's what basically what I'm saying. Like, there's no the CC of freeze isn't its benefit. The benefit is the
Yeah.
units you get to use, which is Skirk.
Yeah.
So like,
Exactly.
it's not like Mofwika's still gonna, in some cases, gonna mock Skirk in certain content because it's Mofwika, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
yeah.
Sorry,
I was gonna say-
Sorry, I have to say this again.
doesn't make her
Remember,
better than Mofwika.
I remember like people were saying Hyperfridge is good because it's CC.
I will shoot
People-
someone.
Oh,
But the Hyperbloom is single target.
I feel like
Anyway,
Sir-
doesn't matter if it
feel-
has CC.
Sir Jeff just glazed Freeze a lot, like just the reaction itself. And I feel like what made Freeze so strong was that sure the grouping like with Kazo in combination, that like CC that they
Yeah.
stayed in place, that was really good. And then otherwise it was just Ayaka being like a decent carry at the time. Like that's what
Yeah.
made Freeze good.
Yeah.
It will because like it was what made Freeze good at the very beginning of the game was just Venti. It was just
Oh,
just
true.
Venti.
Venti was
Like it was
Venti
just Venti and then it was
Freeze.
Kazuha. Like it was just the CC wasn't the freeze.
was Kazuha.
It was just it was the animal units you used to group Kazuha and Venti. Like because if that was the case, freeze nowadays would be shit because you don't run groupers on freeze teams anymore because of the Scalfier. But
Yeah.
it's not shit because you get good damage because of the Scalfier and Skirk. So-
Also,
Wap.
this has been I was gonna say this has been true since day one, but like the more damage is inflated, the more we notice it. Like AoE content or like content where grouping actually matters has always been like fodder.
Yeah.
It's basically like as long as you have a way to consolidate AoE, how much damage you do doesn't matter because like everything, like each individual mob has like what 100k HP. You just kill them.
The Butterfer
I
take.
don't know if this is gonna sound crazy or not, but like, even just EC swirls do like a ton of damage to mobs.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
I've seen, like I've played like Kokomi EC teams. It's cleared faster than a lot of the other teams, even if they have like higher theoretical DPS. Because I don't know, EC swirls is just a lot of damage, and mobs don't have that much HP. So if I can just get like a ton of EC swirls out quickly, then it's like.
Back
Yeah.
in the day, I did a clear with Kazuha, Kirara, and Kuki, a 3-character team. It's just Kazuha's swirling, like this Kazuha swirls aggravating, and that just does enough damage for
Yeah,
the
sure.
AoE content at that point.
Back when
Yeah. No.
Kazuha damage actually mattered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, funny enough, on that note of like most AoE content just being mobs, Yoimiya actually performed, at least for the time that I used Yoimiya a lot throughout 3.0, where there was a bit more mob content. She never felt bad in AoE because she will add higher
There's
investment.
no-
She just
Yeah,
kind of
one bullet
mows
is
down.
like- Yeah,
She just mows down enemies like one at a time, but she's still just mowing down enemies after enemy. So she never felt absolutely horrible in AoE because the enemies never had enough HP to make her feel like she's just sitting there attacking only one enemy with like 2 million HP or something like that.
Would have been funny if like her double hits could like aim at different enemies and wouldn't hit the same enemy, and then you
like the
would get,
C6.
No, not
The
the
Chaska method.
C6, the like N2 and 4 like that have
Oh.
2 hits, and then 1 hit is for one enemy, the other one kills the other one.
If that was the case, her C6 would have actually been kind of interesting in AoE because of the amount of hits you get at C6.
Oh yeah, true. It would also.
Speaking of, Chaska would be insane back in the day then, because each individual bullet is gonna
Oh, yeah.
kill a Haley.
Yeah.
But Chaska is killing 6 people at the same time.
Imagine. It's like an actual shotgun.
Wait, that should be a video actually.
Yeah, like Chaska in like floor 8.
No, not
That-
even,
that-
I mean,
that-
like, I mean, like we make a video on like the best, like what characters being sent back would be the best.
That would be funny, yeah.
That'd actually be really.
I
Dude,
think-
imagine Mawika in like a 1.x abyss.
I think
Like,
Mavuka-
let's just say it's one character getting sent back and not like the character in context of their best
yeah.
teams.
I think it would be
Fair enough.
Skirk, because Skirk doesn't.
Really?
rely
Oh
on-
yes, Eric.
Does
Fair
Skirk
enough.
would have been fine with Barbara and Shenna
Right.
or something.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You just do
Yeah,
Barbara, Sing Cho, and like
Yeah.
who else? Barbara, Sing Cho, and
Chong
Like-
Yun.
The
Oh,
funny
yeah,
thing
something
about
like
that, I feel like,
Taya.
is that like over the years we haven't even had that much of an increase in like actual good Hydro and Cryo characters. We've had like 4, maybe 5, like versus other. I feel like some of the teams you can form with Skirk now, or some of those same teams you would have had at like 2 point something, like something like
Yeah.
Shenhe, Xingqiu, and
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Yeah,
For
yeah.
sure.
like Yelan, for example, is a team you could use even now and it'd be fine.
Yeah.
if you like back in the day would go hard. Yes, he would.
I'm hearing a lot of like Yelan slander, but I still think that it's nice that she can be like a good option, both to like as a Farina replacement. She's really really good, but also in addition to Farina, she's still fine, and I feel like the fact that she's good is like, to me, she's so old that like she's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
grandma at this point. Like, she's so old. She came around at the end of 2.x.
Yeah.
2.7.
Yeah, 2.7.
It was
that's not
2.7. It was
even-
2.7. It was 2.7 when she came out. Yeah, I think she's getting a little too much hate, to be honest. I feel.
Yolan?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yolan.
Like nowadays, I
I'm
just
gonna
use
say-
her as a. I just use her as a main DPS now
Yeah,
because
because
That's
she's
all.
better
I
than
think.
Yeah.
I think Yolan is better than as a main DPS.
Yeah,
than
I agree with that. That's true.
I feel that way
And
too.
also, I feel like I think we talk about this like literally every fucking stream, but
I know it's more
I know
valuable
enough
than
for is
Yelan.
just so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
I
can
know
finally get Ino cons now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I
don't
actually
know
got
when
her
this gets
C6. I got her C6 by getting C0 Flins, which is fucking
No
crazy.
way.
Every 10 pull was an Ino except for one.
You just
Propaganda.
Zero
Oh my
one Flins are
God.
awesome,
took
I
a
know.
long.
I don't even have the free one yet. I never got the free one. I got her C6.
You never got the free one?
The same thing happened when I went for Veressa and I got C6 Yansan by getting C0 Veressa.
What?
Like, dude, it was kind of crazy. Then there's the time where it takes me like 5 different 5-stars to get a C6 ever. So sometimes I'm really lucky, sometimes I'm not lucky. It is what happens. It's what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Wait, Flip, what happened to your main DPS Yelan video?
I'm still making it.
Oh, okay, that's good.
You need to make it. We need it now.
Wait,
I've
I
been
need
like
to do it
preaching
before-
after
I need to do
switching
it
to
in a
main
few days
DPS Yelan on my free-to-play account after dropping Kakomi after using it for so long, which saying that out loud makes me feel stupid. But anyway, I don't know. She's a really good main DPS, and I talked about this in the group chat a while back, but I got into an argument on stream with someone who was telling me that Yelan is a shit main DPS and Child is just way better. I'm like, dog, what are you on about?
Child, really.
Yeah, dude.
You know, back in the day, the best Child speed actually, I think it was like just from 2.7 on. Yelan was just the monster until like even when Neuvillette came out. Neuvillette was better at C6 for sure, but it was so close. If you look at the look at the DHCWSP clears, like Yelan is 2 seconds slower than Neuvillette every time. I remember distinctly that one Abyss before, just when Arlecchino came out. I think it's like 4.5 or something. This like 4. It's before the 4.6 Abyss, like 4.5. The first chamber had the 2 operatives or something.
We bang.
And then like
What's the topic?
like the two pyro abyss mages.
So-
First wave.
Oh yeah.
First wave is that one dendro ball thing, and 2 abyss mages. And the second wave is like the 2 Fatui operatives.
Oh, I know exactly what abyss you're talking about. I remember now.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was
yeah.
so cool. You just use like Venti absorbs pyro from the first wave, and then Yelan vapes the second wave, and then just deletes.
Yeah.
That chamber
Yeah,
was
I did
faster than it was faster than
I did-
C6 Neuvillette. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I did a C6 Yuan speedrun on that exact chamber at one point a while back because my friend had a C6 Yuan and I used it. But honestly, even at like C0 to C0, Yelan's pretty comparable. At least in the clears I've gotten on viewer accounts versus my own free-to-play account. Like there's like at least in this current Abyss, there was a clear I did with someone's account where they had a C1 Nouvelle with an R1 stack Jade with a C0 Frina, C0 Inefa, and Jilonen. And it cleared slightly slower than my C0 Yelan with sequence. Against the same team actually, which Jilonen, Inefa, Frina. It cleared slightly slower against the Duck Goober.
Yeah, I
Which is
think
just-
it
it might have been
really,
an investment thing because my Yelan is really high investment, but either way, they're very close. People don't.
it
acknowledge that
really
enough.
helps. It really helps that like AoE just doesn't exist anymore, because if you just look at the damage output, like Neuvillette is not all that. Not gonna lie.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you know what I don't understand actually? I felt like fucking my brain just died. Okay, my brain actually just died. Stygian should be the single target game mode, right? So why is it just like that? I feel like Abyss should have more AoE.
That's
check.
what I've been saying, bro. They're not gonna give an AoE back. They're not gonna. It's over.
It feels so weird.
Give
Yeah,
up.
isn't that weird? And even what do you call it? Imaginarium Theater. Even that has like the hardest checks in Imaginarium Theater are usually the bosses. So it's like
Exactly.
We should get a check in Imaginarium Theater where you have 2 bosses that we have to fight at once, and it's true AoE with like enemies that have like 5 million HP. Both.
I feel like Abyss should go back to like not being completely AoE centric, but like it's so single target dominated now, and it's
There's-
weird.
I think it'd be nice to have chambers that are just like 3 or 4 enemies per wave. That again
Yeah.
would be pretty. I
There's-
love Abyss chambers like that.
There is
That's
one
why I like
boss.
it. It makes it for really interesting speedrun setups, rather than just
There is
just
one
kill a
boss
certain boss
that-
amount of time. Huh?
There's one boss that they haven't used in ages, and it's like an Electro Bishop and a Cryo Bishop.
Oh yeah, they have
Yeah,
that AoE boss, dude. They
Yeah.
haven't done that in
That
a long
boss was
time.
so fucking cool. That
Yeah,
was
and
the
the only
only
that,
boss I
like-
felt good using beta with.
And now the
Yeah,
only
yeah, yeah.
AoE boss is Triple Kenki.
Literally beta.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah,
Triple Kinky happens to be my favorite boss too. I love Triple Kinky. So fun.
Honestly, yeah. Like, how fun would it be to have more like AoE content where you actually need damage?
Wait, I said
Yeah.
this actually. I've said this today that they should do a shared HP like 3 target boss or something.
And you know what?
Oh, that was
If we actually have AoE content that needs damage, it would be apparent in like 2 seconds that Nivilet's OG team is his best team.
yeah,
indeed. Yes.
yeah.
Wait, no, Anefa.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
or
with-
like-
Actually, yeah, enough, yeah, but
and
yeah,
you
or
know
like
who
with
would
the-
also-
AoE.
You know
Yeah,
who would also
enough of that as well.
fraud, as I've talked about in the GC, but Flip actually didn't see it. Like I was schizoing
The
at,
llama.
like,
The
2
llama
a.m.
team.
Yeah, I mean, because like I guess Butterfer had a decent point. So basically, what it was about is that like Lauma's buffing is all flat damage, and Nilo Bloom specifically, it is to battle the weakness of Nilo's single target, which is very bad. But her AoE was obviously never the problem. But for Nefer, she's obviously balanced around her single target damage, but she also has decent AoE. But the Lauma
What do you mean?
quiz-
Nefer has no AoE at all. Her literals literally need to be inside.
Yeah, her
each other.
AoE,
Nefer's
her
AoE.
AoE is very mediocre.
Yeah,
No,
it's very.
I
It
meant,
doesn't
like,
exist,
I
honestly.
meant
It's
Nefer.
not
I meant
The
sorry.
greatest.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
meant
Nefer.
Nefer.
Yeah, you're right. You know, her
Yeah,
AoE
we're
doesn't
talking
exist.
about Nefer, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you seen her AoE? Her AoE is like relatively small. It's how do you even compare? It's like a Bennett skill.
Yeah,
It's
like
not good.
no, the enemies need to be inside each other for them to hit. Like leakers totally didn't provide enough footage for this and pull it
Okay,
completely
you're
out.
both
their ass,
are
and then
gendering.
nobody else
I'm
found
going
her
to
end.
ignore you
I
both.
feel like
Anyway,
I feel like Flip is trolling and Raulfigas is being serious.
I think
But,
Raulfigas
no,
is
like,
too
here's the
good at
thing.
trolling to be serious.
Because like here's the thing. They don't need to be theoretically turbo grouped. Like if you get the Kenkis decently grouped, she should be able to hit at least 2 of them per charge attack. Like at least 2.
I'm actually so salty for as the leakers for doing that. I'm like actually pisses me off.
Okay, we
I
should
mean
get
just
back. I want to go back to the flat damage. So like it is a problem that it is single target, which doesn't like what Butterfer said in the group chat is that like if it's actual AoE, then the enemies are squishy enough. But if it's like a shared 3 targets or even Magokenki, it is like a third of her damage that isn't going to get buffed by Lauma, and that is already a decent drop off in her own like personal damage.
Yes.
Um,
If like we actually have
here's the
AoE
thing.
content with damage checks, yes, that would be correct. I would agree with that.
the other thing is,
Here's the
if she
thing.
would release in this abyss, we could actually
Mhm.
notice it, but she doesn't release in this abyss because they
Uh,
want to shield her. So
I don't think
Also-
it matters. Like Triple Kenki gets destroyed in like 2
I
targets.
think you're. I
Ki-
think you're.
Like,
Kenki has
I
Kenki
think you
suffers
are,
from 1.0
Kenki-
HP syndrome.
Hmm?
Kenki suffers from 2.0 HP syndrome. He just
Yeah,
dies
yeah.
too quickly.
I,
Yeah.
I
He doesn't have
know.
like non-jail he used to, but he has like,
Oh,
what is,
don't
like 2
worry,
million now, I
don't
think.
worry. Because according to absolutely nobody, this is out of my ass, Columbina's release is gonna increase the HP multiplier from 375% to 500
What?
and
500.
maybe 600. Don't worry.
Is it going to be a
That'd be pretty
cool.
Cyrene Cyrene move?
Oh
That'd be
god,
pretty
yeah.
cool, actually.
I never really paid attention to Starro fucking HP inflation. But then one of my mods showed me the graph. I'm
True.
like, what the actual? It goes from 19 mil to 30 fucking 3 mil, wherever the fuck it was. I was like, what the hell? Oh yo, what the fuck? It's
Yep.
fucking crazy.
But like, thinking about it, Stygian is already as hard as it is. Like, it probably wouldn't
Yeah.
necessarily be bad if Abyss is like more difficult because it just makes it more in line with Stygian. If it's like more difficult than Stygian or it being buffed also buff Stygian like by 2x, that might be a bit of a. I mean, me completely selfishly, I would like it because I have the teams to do that.
Yeah, you fucking whale.
I
It'll be more
know.
fun. It'll be more fun for me. But
This
you
right
know,
now is as fine as the current difficulty. It's that with Stygian being the harder game mode. I think it's kind of
Yeah.
fine. I don't think it needs to be harder than it currently is.
yeah, I
I
mean,
haven't
it's
put it on all
good.
the viewer accounts. I don't know what. I don't know if it like. Most
Yeah, no,
people are not
Butterfer,
at our
fuck,
level. And,
no, fuck you for even suggesting that. Dead ass.
yeah, like dude, it would hurt flipping eyes careers. No, but like most people are not nearly at the like my free to play account versus some people's accounts that they spend for BP and for Welkins on. My free to play account clears so much easier, simply because I invest the shit out of that account to be where it's
Yep.
at. Where most people don't play the game nearly as much, so they have far less investment artifacts, far less weapon investment. Some of their talents are leveled, stuff like that. So I feel like for us it would be nice, but for majority of people it would not be great.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
But yeah, to be
basically.
honest, what percentage do you think of the player base do you think actually like actively plays floor 12 or Stygian Onslaught?
Like,
Okay,
Stygian is
you
like
to think.
Stygian actually
Like-
is like 10 to 5% to play actually does
Like-
Stygian past
Like cleared it,
hard mode.
cleared it 36, or just complete floor 12.
36
that's a-
stars at least okay, so I would say 36 stars and fearless clear.
less
Oh,
than
and
less than.
Fearless?
I honestly think less than 5%.
I was gonna say less than 5%, yeah, for fearless. Most people I see don't even go past hard mode. Even I've seen
Yeah,
accounts
most
that
people
can
just
go
get
past
the
hard
rewards
mode.
and quit.
Yeah.
I've seen some accounts that can do hard mode. Like they have all the units to do like fearless even, and they just do hard mode to get the rewards and leave. They don't care enough.
Yeah, a lot of they just get the
I guess-
primos and stop.
From menacing on, like even just menacing just gives you a feather. There's no primo gem rewards or
It's
anything.
it's not that much benefit from doing it.
Yeah,
The only
yeah.
reason why
And
you
if-
do it is because you want the challenge.
Yeah, exactly. If so, basically,
okay.
even from menacing on, it's literally just doing it for the love of the game. There's no
Yeah,
rewards. that people
yeah.
care about.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
that's
also
the
don't think
Like-
people clear Imaginarium Theater like casuals, for example.
I love
I
how
feel-
Butterfer didn't even mention IT. Actually, that's so hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like the Imaginarium, the design is so weird because in the theater there's like the blessings that do damage for you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, if you just pick the one on the left that does like more damage for you, as long as you can start the challenge, you can get full stars.
Yeah.
Basically, like pretty much. It's like the
I think
actual.
I made.
Hmm?
think I made an IT blessing tier list at some point. Like
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
just the blessings power themselves.
Like
And-
exactly.
The ones I have
I
at the top, I'm just gonna say the ones at the top. It's Super Conduct, Rhyme Grass, which is the
Oh,
new
yeah.
one, Dendro and Cryo. That one is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Vape and Freeze. Those are like the best ones by far to get.
Hydra wins again.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
You wanna know what the level 1 of Vape does? It's literally it's like Chevrus for Vape.
Yeah.
So basically, what I'm getting at is like Imaginarium. If you can start the challenge, which is extremely difficult, by the way, you need 28 characters now for the top difficulty.
I
That's
don't think you
what-
have enough characters like deadass.
But like
I have,
you,
I
you
have,
either
but only
can't do
because
it-
it's Electro. And I have
Oh, true.
more Electro units than Hydro and Geo combined.
Yeah, so basically, it's either you can't even play it, or you can't even play the difficulty, or it's just free. There's no like challenge.
No in between.
It's either just completely undoable because you physically cannot start it, or it's just very, very easy because like there's the blessings are so fucking strong, which I don't like.
I'm like,
They
when
can fix
I-
this in one.
Go
They
ahead.
can fix this in 1 second by just allowing you to not use 4 characters per
It
per-
would be
per
so much fucking
Oh my
better.
god! If
That's
I
the main thing I've been saying
I-
over and over and over again. If you can just use, there are certain ones where you literally just need one character to clear it. like the
Oh,
defense
yeah.
ones. You just use one character and you stall the enemy for the 2 minutes and you're fine.
Yeah.
Like it's such a waste to need 4 characters all the time. I hate it so
You can
much.
literally just use a Hydro and Cryo character in the defense one, as long
Yeah,
as
exactly.
You need to
Dude, the
freeze
thing
it.
is, you can even need to freeze it. You just attack it and it aggroes you, and it's fine. That's all you
Yeah.
need. You just let it
Oh, by
aggro
the way,
you.
about
I
IT.
usually just
About IT.
I usually just
I
waste.
myself-
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I usually just waste my bricks. Like if I have like Kachina and I guess Kachina, I don't know, like the real bricks, like Mika, Jinyan, like those type of characters. I use them on the defense one,
Yeah.
and then I get rid of them.
Yeah.
But like about IT, I myself fucking love IT. And I've always played weird teams since day one of playing this game. And I'm like,
Sure.
IT, this is my game mode. And then this lunar bullshit came out. And there's one specific stage that I fucking hate, and it's super counterintuitive. Okay, you know the Arcana challenges? You get to the first
Wait,
one.
I haven't played. No, I
The
didn't do
first
it.
one? The first one is so fucking stupid. First off, you have 6 minutes. I saw 6 minutes and I like instant reset. So I changed it to a weaker team. It's 6 minutes, like that's very fucking easy. So I picked my Noel solo with 3 bricks. My Noel can basically follow those. But then I see the timer ran out, I only killed 10 enemies. But the timer only said it only passed like 3 minutes. When the timer is 6. And then I realized the timer goes down the more enemies you kill. So theoretically
yeah.
speaking, you don't have 6 minutes. You have 1 minute and 45 seconds.
That's
Like the
funny.
timer is
That's kinda
fake. It is so stupid.
I thought that was actually like a funny concept. Because
It's
I
counterintuitive. It doesn't make sense. And I also went to see if it was a reading issue. I went to read, like, okay, does it say anywhere? No, it fucking doesn't.
it does.
Was it?
It doesn't warn you. At
Was
all.
it two? Was it 2 versions ago or a few versions ago where they buffed the trial characters?
What?
Like they buffed the trial characters for Imaginarium Theater, right?
Oh, they
I-
did. I don't remember which one it was, but they did. Like,
all
I
I know
believe
is-
I didn't.
Like they just made the builds better because like the build used to be horrible.
Wait, what are the builds?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember using Trial Risley and he did like no damage.
He did
Yeah,
6K
exactly.
normal attacks.
Mhm.
Like this time around, the Ito actually like I don't have Ito. I don't have a built Goro, and like that actually got me a star for one of the challenges, which is like perfectly fine.
Yeah, the Vressa was also decent.
the Vressa- I think the rest was kind of shit, to be honest. Though I don't know. When I tried to do a proper, like I tried to clear the what was it? Butterfer was kind of a brick team, but it was the little baguette, whatever automaton thing. The one with the Geo Shield, and I used Zhongli, Varessa, Eonsan, both trial characters, and then I forget what the last character was, but I couldn't clear it. And so I said, "Fuck it, I'll just use Yolan," and Yolan absolutely floored the thing. So like, I don't know. I feel the Varessa has like Royal Grimoire or some shit, was a really shit weapon.
Okay, to be
If you
fair,
think about
yeah.
it,
regarding
if you think about it, her skill and charge attack don't need to crit. You need to crit the plunges. So E charge attack stacks that shit, and then you crit on the plunge. Catches.
True. That's kinda funny.
Surely.
Regarding the E2 thing, I do think that in the first 2 chamber or like the first 3 chambers, like the enemies have like 200k HP or something. So like
exactly.
They're
died
very low
to
HP.
a
They die super easily.
sneeze. So
Yeah.
it could
And
also
I
about
always
the
use the
trial
trial
momentum.
DPSs on the trial DPSs on the first stages because they don't need to do much damage anyway.
And about the trial Versace was actually perfectly fine. I was doing Thunder's IT myself on mobile, and I used the last trial Vereza point on like a medium level stage or something. I think it was stage 7 or 5. Not the Arcana ones; those are way too bad to use trial units. And she cleared perfectly fine with 2 fathers, just 1 support. Vereza best character.
I played a
Vressa best
peak
game.
Vressa team that a certain someone here would get them flashbacks. It was Vressa wheelchair. with double Geo, Gilon and Chiori.
Oh, let's go. That's the optimal team.
W. Wait, what cons were the Chiori? Real quick.
C0, I think.
Then still playable. It's IT anyways.
I mean, Butterfer back in the day even praised the team with,
Wow, bro.
with C0 Chio. Oh, he died. Flip?
Oh,
I mean, it is what it is. But back then, the DPS once again was like 20, 30k. C0 Chiori could basically solo a chamber if she wanted to.
It wasn't that
Yes.
low.
Okay, this is a certain disease that is spreading. Butterfer is also saying that like 3.x, like back in 3.x, the enemies had like no HP.
It wasn't that low.
Yeah, towards the end
Yeah.
we had pretty
They
tanky
weren't
enemies.
that low, but they could pretty much die very easily.
I think we were having around like 5 towards the end of 3.x is like 5 to 6 HP chambers. I think
I think,
last
the min,
looked.
I think the min back then was like 45k, like 40k. Was it? Might have been lower, maybe.
Oddly enough, on my free-to-play account with like Yoimiya,
But it definitely wasn't 20K.
I struggled the most in 3.x abysses than I did 4.x and 5.x. Funny enough, which even though I pretty much use the same characters.
Okay, I know
didn't-
I
I
miss
could-
you, babe.
I know Chiori isn't 4.x. I was referring to this general thing that we pretend like for 3.x and 4.x didn't have HP. That's what I wanted to say. Anyway, continue.
Also, we had like chambers like fucking 3.7 with the fucking lectors and the Baptiste. Dude.
Oh, the Baptist.
The Baptist was the go. I want to fight
That
the
was
Baptist again.
That was like the shittiest abyss ever.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
dude,
I
this
still
is
with
cryo-
Baptist
so
would
bad.
be so
It-
good.
The two
it wasn't
cryo, the
3.7.
two
It's 3.7.
hydro, yeah, 3.7 is what's that? The two. I remember it because I fucking hated that abyss so much.
I was
optimal-
playing Coley National to clear.
the optimal.
I remember that was like
team-
the.
Yeah.
I would say that was the first abyss in a while that my free to play account could not clear because it just did not have the teams where I didn't build anything.
Yeah,
Ooh.
same. Happened
It was
to me
just
too.
like, and at the time I only hydras I had built was Solana and Xingqiu, and I didn't have Kokomi built yet at the time. I don't think.
That abyss
It was-
was,
it was
so
so weird.
fucking good.
I think the
Like,
best.
that abyss was so fucking
best-
good to rage bait people. Because they were struggling with real teams, and I'm like, oh, I cleared it with Taser Rev Melt 4-star only. Fuck you. Get good. It was so good to rage bait people that day. Holy fuck, best abyss ever.
The best like
think it
optimal
did, like, a-
speedrunning team was Yelan C6 with Nahida, Jean, and Bennett.
That sounds so cooked.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know
Sunfire.
why. I remember I did like a clear with fucking Alhaitham National at one point. It was such a shit team, but like it needed the elements to clear the fucking
Dude,
shields
okay,
and
think
electors.
about it. Think about it. They could technically use Baptist in a way to shield Casca in Stygian. They can just make him shield with all 4 elements.
I feel like Chaska's been super shield in Stygian though. Well, not shield. I don't know if shield's the right word, but like first it was Papilla, and then she has Drake now.
I
Yeah.
always.
Here's the thing, Drake for her is a little bit weird. Because she always has 2/3 of her damage completely denied. Or no, 1/3 actually. Only 2/3 of them works after the first infusion. So
Oh.
like, dual carry teams well invested will just clear faster than any Chaska could possibly do.
Yeah, fair enough. But I
And that's
really
just
like
like-
them, like
Sick.
Chaska with 2 cryo and then Movlika.
Yep.
In
Those
the
teams
in
are
the
trash.
first Stygian, can you use her against Tulpa?
That too. I didn't think she felt that good against Tulpa though. I don't know why.
Do you want to know why
Yeah.
she was good against Tulpa?
I said
Mavwika.
she didn't feel good against Tulpa.
Yeah, she's a Bavlika teammate.
I think it was okay. Nothing the greatest, but anyone that could abuse the free vapes, or just the free hydro in general,
Bro,
Flint,
I
They could
used
basically
Hu Tao Xiangling. That's
Hu
how
Tao
I
Xiangling.
cleared D5.
that's funny. I cleared D5, I believe it was with like Mavwika Mono Pyro with Shalona.
Wait, no set lolly. Hashtag washed.
No,
I was almost
I
ready to
one-shotted
third B5
the thing.
with
I one-shotted the mini tulpas anyways. with Mav's ult.
I got
There
pretty
was no
close.
need for cryo.
I got pretty close to going D5 Topo with your mail overload, but it's pretty fucking shit. I needed Lolly really bad to clear that thing. So I could break the shield. I think there was one time I did break the shield, but I didn't have enough damage after the fact. It took so long to break it.
I still don't understand why they made it want cryo instead of like. Isn't Tulpa supposed to be the overload boss?
Sit lolly
want-
show.
They wanted to
Lolly
shield
show.
Lolly and Mawika, basically.
Oh no.
Yeah,
They wanted to shield the full team because
They'll find any way to show something, man.
Okay, the funny
Yeah,
thing is like if it happens again, like we have the knowledge that we didn't have back then. We have new vape combos, so it's going to be easier with Mavrika.
It's like it was harder with Mawika though.
I mean,
think.
technically
No, I
speaking,
meant
we
like time
will
wise.
have-
You can improve your time
Oh,
significantly.
fair enough. Yeah.
I mean, we will have a boss that's basically an adaptive tulpa next stage, which is the horse.
Adaptive Tulpa.
Yeah, it's adaptive tulpa because you can infuse with anything, or just deny the infusion. If you play like Nefer or Flins, or just any team within Nefer where the Nefer does the most in the setup. So what you do with Mav Week is like I think I've said this in the guild chat, but you do the burning, setups with like Nahida or whatever, and then you make sure Citlali does the highest amount of damage possible during the setup while getting the shield. When it reaches max and if it infuses cryo, it's just free at that point. You do the Mavwika combos, you get free melts instead of vapes. Like, it's way better. So I can predict people playing Mavwika Citlali, Nahida Bennett against that. Thoughts?
Sounds reasonable. Is the hit count really that bad? Like the
It's 50 hits.
That up 50.
It's 50 hits and each hit counts as 1. Lunar Slop is 6.
Wait, that's a joke.
50 hits is
isn't
still.
Are you sure it's 50?
Isn't Papilla like
It,
a lot more?
Papilla is 150, by the way. Papilla is 150.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Right.
Wouldn't that make it
But
significantly easier then?
It says in Omni GCAD it's 50. Last time I checked. Like they didn't change
yeah,
it.
50. True.
What?
And Luna is considered as 6. Wow.
Yeah. So technically speaking, if you
Nefer's
get
gonna
3
believe
verdant,
that.
if you get 3 verdant dues, you can technically just one tap the boss mechanic with Nefer. You do 3 charge attacks, the boss mechanic is gone. And
Wait,
you
okay.
just kill it.
That's actually interesting. It actually, like, chat said that it has like it can be beaten with physical, but it
Yeah,
You
can,
upscale!
Eula
Yeah,
with
there's
her
also a physical.
60k DPS team. How fun!
But
But no,
I
but
believe
50 is like a joke. That's like easy.
yeah, it's easy, but getting the 50 hits is gonna take you a decent amount of time. Anyways.
No, it won't.
I
Easy,
already
show me
tried
up,
to
scale.
use like
Because here's the
Patilla-
thing, you can't use the full team. You have to make sure that the element it infuses is not the
Yeah,
carry.
I guess that restricts
Yeah.
you.
You have to infuse the right element. That's why I'm saying I am 100% sure some people will use burning to make sure that Mavwiki gets free melts out of it.
I guess you
I'm
can.
gonna-
If
Wait, how do you
Citlali
change?
gets
How do you
to
change the
Q,
boss's infusion?
it's based on how much whichever element did the highest amount of damage to it is the element it infuses to for a while.
So it becomes immune to the thing that did the most damage to it.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's
Oh.
why I say burning, because burning has the hits, and you will have like constant pyro aura that you won't really need to refresh much, only really the burning.
this is
And
really good
you
for
You will very easily be able to, if you get the Citlali Q, it's guaranteed to use cryo, unless you do like Mavwika E by mistake, and then you just reset.
yeah. I already planned to use burning to get free vapes on Moalani.
Though
Yeah, I also thought about like Verena, Yelan, maybe with I think Yelan should have enough hits, hopefully, with Verena together combined. Does she?
probably.
And then
I mean,
Skirk,
probably, if
Skirk
you-
Escoffia, like when it's down. Actually, yeah, if you do Yelan, Furina, Escoffier, and on-field Yelan, and then Escoffier shouldn't overtake, right?
No, I don't think she will.
Yeah,
Like,
then you can also
assuming
use
that-
Escoffier, that's nice. But that should get rid of
Yeah.
it pretty fast. So Skirk has a
Indeed.
free pass for this one, as she always does.
Yeah, there's always a way for Skirk. At the moment. At the
Oh,
moment.
Butterfer doesn't
'Cause they
even
can just fucking
activate
deny
when we talk about Skirk. That's crazy. maybe he doesn't
That-
like us anymore.
Activate.
Activate.
Bro, he's not a robot. If anything, the robot is me.
And then the third boss is just Arlecchino.
Oh, the third boss is gonna be so fun with Chlorine. That spamming 2E instead of 3 is gonna be really cool.
Yeah.
And the middle boss too is what I'm more worried about. Because here's the thing. The difference between having not cry or not is basically 2 times the HP. Effectively. Which is like concerning. Because I don't see casuals clearing that without not cry. I don't see any. Even high investment. Like, I don't think even my highest investment team can clear that without not cry, honestly. Because it goes from 7 million effective HP to near 15 million. Effectively.
Why is it so quiet now?
Did everyone just fucking die?
I don't know.
I thought you guys
Is this
were
like proving the
talking and I was
podcast has run its
lagging.
course? Is it time to wrap it up?
I saw people's avatars lighting up, but I didn't hear anything.
Are you guys that bored?
Everyone out.
I'm
have
really
just
bored.
run
I
out of
think
the app. I'm just
Yeah,
like
we
mega
didn't even
tired.
go
I said at
into-
the start.
We didn't. Kinnick, you do 5e if you're cool. If you aren't, then don't play Kinnick true.
15% damage increase.
I expected this to be just based on Flynn, so I was just gathering info from people that play at Flynn's, because I can't pull him right now, because free-to-play moment, and I want Nefer. And maybe even Durin, depends on his kit. But at the moment, his kit is looking to be an absolute mess, so I'm going to call him in.
Do you think
No way.
what? I don't trust any leaks, to be honest. Like literally any leaks that are like Doom posting hyped characters.
Oh, can we talk about the Nefer AoE leak? Oh, you know what? Let's not. I'm good. You know what? No, it's
Nah,
fine.
Nefer,
Have we ever
It's
talked
fine.
about
It's
it?
fine. It's fine. Let's talk about Durin. Let's talk about Durin.
The Durin
Durin.
leaks are so confusing.
I don't
I
trust
do-
him.
I-
First,
I
okay,
don't
first
trust
they
it,
said
man.
that he was completely overpowered with Bennett amount of buffing, off
Yeah.
damage, and now
Holy
suddenly he's shit.
Well, not shit, but like
Yeah, but like basically like he has a 4.0 kit, 4.x kit.
and not
No,
even
no,
that.
let's
I think the
talk
big thing is the fact that because like I was most excited for Durin to get like a Varesa buff.
Mavrika's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, Malvika, the new Malvika combo, it's kind of like too good.
Yeah, I thought the main upset.
Durin would have to be 20% better than Bennett for it to be better than Malvika.
I was
Like, just to break even.
I was mainly thinking about like Moalani, but like
Fuck Molani.
No.
What
What?
the fuck?
oh,
Oh, you
You don't give a
messed
fuck
up,
about
bro.
Molani.
I do.
You messed up.
we all
messed
do.
up.
Wow,
You
you're
fucked
like
up,
the
bro.
only Moalani hater in this group.
I don't hate
After-
Molani, I just don't care
After
about
this
her.
meeting- No, after this podcast is done, we're gonna have a serious talk man to man. You're fucked. I mean, wait, no, you can't. You haven't replied to my DM in 2 weeks.
Okay,
Fuck
listen.
you.
Meet me outside.
Dude, I have been outside too. Fuck you. It's not an excuse. Stop
I've
giving
been
excuses and
outside.
reply. Dude, I have been
Sorry.
outside too. No way.
That is something I
agree.
can't. Actually, I was outside today to buy liquor, but that has nothing to do with the podcast.
It has everything to do.
Wait,
If you feel like
Nothing to do with the
think about it, think about it.
Flip did a drunk video, Shiori explaining Shiori's kid. I remember that.
God, I need to get drunk again.
Well, drunk live stream.
Oh my god!
That will end so bad.
Oh my God.
Dude,
Drunk
I
feel like-
my coke on stream. Like, that's how it ends.
I feel like
Oh,
you'd say
no.
something. You'd say something you don't mean, and you're gonna get banned.
Dude, I'm getting cancelled so quick. I actually want to do a drunk stream. That would be so fun. I'm gonna play Silksong. Maybe I take a shot every time I die in Silksong.
Oh,
That
bro,
would
bro,
be
that's
too-
I had a
That
friend who
would
did
take
that
you
actually,
too
but it was
fast.
dark. It was dark song.
That's
It was
the same
dark
thing
song
as
instead.
dying, bro.
Flip is not surviving that stream.
No, he's
You
not.
are good at video games, even though I've never played never played Hollow Knight.
That's crazy, bro. Good luck, I guess.
Yeah, good luck with that.
And with that interesting conversation topic at the end, I think it's time to wrap it up for this episode.
Sadly.
I hope you all liked
think
it.
it was mostly
We
just a
only
yap,
talked
man.
about.
It's basically just a yap stream.
Yeah, I mean it's always kind of a yap stream.
Reminder that the highest skill expression ever, it's not even in game, it's IRL, is going outside.
True.
Yeah, there wasn't many characters that we could talk about, but honestly, the characters that had a lot of skill expression kind of died. Like Child, for example, Child International had a ton of skill expression, but sadly he got no upgrades. He got C2 Silali, but like it's just even that is not enough. Anyway,
International players do not like old people. That's why they don't like Sitlali.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they don't like old people. They don't like Sitlali. Why do you think they stick with Kazo even to this day?
oh you mean old people as in like granny?
Yeah, Sitlali's a granny. Bruh.
Wait, how old is Child? Is he like in his 20s?
It's like
Pretending Genshin as canon ages.
Yeah.
I mean, they have birthdays.
I know Farina and Nahida and Skirk and someone else was all the same age, like around 500 years old. One of them.
Damn, she's old as fuck.
Does that bother you? Probably not. The way we
Doesn't
know
bother me.
probably not.
I don't think it bothers anyone because they look like they're 20.
Okay.
Like there's no facial.
I don't have a good outro.
And I'll see you
I see you
guys on the flip side.
See you in the
Jeez.
next.
Say on.
See you in the next episode.
Alright.
Bye bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.